scrimmage. Brought down by A.J. Klein. No gain
First start.
Officially
Or
nothing
after
on
this
that
part.
last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
It said direct deposit 2,800. Me at Bed Bath and Beyond. Show me the Beyond shit.
Alright, come on.
Mayfield on play action. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Get the live broadcast.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Yeah.
His throw caught.
I sent you the link on Facebook.
And they are able to stop.
Oh, that's what you sent me.
Oh. Way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have taken
All right, man, I can listen to my music in there.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. At their own 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm on the 15.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That's good. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 15. Check 15. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Whoa!
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Allen will try again on second down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And
Bro, I
he'll be
kinda
brought down at his own 10-yard
Nigga didn't block. Hey, Ozzy, is there any way to control the receiver to block downfield?
About to get started.
He got an audible.
Audible what?
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
I'm saying, trying to give you a... Leave me alone.
What?
Fuck.
Intercepted.
That's a shame, man.
Get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
1-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to
Okay, why are you throwing the ball?
By a couple of yards as they're able to convert
Don't
here
need
on
security
3rd
in the
and 3.
club.
3rd down turns to
Yeah,
first with a
that's
5-yard
good.
pickup. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Brick.
They'll run on first down. Singletary stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a run with Singletary. And
Bro,
this time he's
what?
not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
I wasn't paying attention.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be
Yo, he
incomplete.
dropped it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Oh, he
You have to admit
missed.
that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking
I got
about.
the Bills.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Gets past one man, completing it to the right side. Johnson not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
that was a sack, bro. It should have been a pick, too.
For the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside.
I should have knew you did that play. I did that play. That's the same play I did to do 21 of my goal in the end zone. You see the clip for it.
Odell Beckham, 59 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Bills, they'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run here with Moss. time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the
You
first
see him
half.
trying to,
They get
like,
into the
his
ball
face
carrier
is
before they can really get
Come
started.
up while he was trying to do
Always
that
got to come
shit.
up with something
What
else
the fuck
in order
is
to try and get his running game going.
I'm trying to, like, my brain can't
throw
process
it,
what
Allen.
is happening.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Ooh. Hold on to it. That fucking jersey threw me off. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this? Yeah, he got a bill. Shit.
On play action, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Yo, Stephon!
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by pass is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Mayfield tosses one.
How does
complete
everybody
to
on your
Landry,
team
and he
hold
gets
the rock?
this one to
My
midfield before he's
superstars don't hold
brought
the rock.
down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Mayfield now from the 50. But when this ball's tipped in,
What?
Get up.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Hey, bro, I
Return
dove, but I did not
across
think he was going to catch
midfield
that.
at the 46-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked up the pass here in the first half alone.
I did not think he was going to catch that, bro.
Another
No
great
cap.
read defensively.
Strike one.
And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys
What
to
you
put
mean,
the ball
strike
down.
one out? Oh,
This time for
wow.
Smith,
I flipped
and it's
the wrong
intercepted.
person.
Picked off near the 44.
Get it.
That was a hell of a fucking play, bro.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. And
I
it's
meant to
gonna come
press
down the hands
X
of
and
the
I
wrong
pressed
team.
triangle out here just looking.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick
He's saying
change
that's
in the
strike one. I
situation
dove and
here.
caught the ball.
They'll run with
You act like you
Chubb.
can't get
And
picked
they'll
off.
be
Like every
coming
time it's a
back
turnover,
here,
it's like,
losing
oh, it
yards
can't
to the
happen.
10-yard line.
Nigga, they do that in real life.
It's a loss
So
of
did
2
you
there,
use that
bringing up
strike?
second down.
Loss of 2.
No, he ain't erasing strikes.
Second
Mayfield down.
Fortunate quick change.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. To throw, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run.
Both of my players bounced off of me.
Open for an easy
Who is
touchdown.
this man?
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Allen now on 1st down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
56, Mike, 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Allen to throw once more. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
He caught that?
A big gain there for the Bills. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. That's it for the first half.
Yeah, he caught that. He fell down on it.
That's cool.
Oh my God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
I don't want the nigga to catch the rock. He catches the rock.
Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Singletary. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen. And that is incomplete.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills get a bit closer. Bills. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Quinton Jefferson. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Mayfield off the play fake. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To Austin Hooper.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A toss play to Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
It's a gain of 6.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Browns.
On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Mayfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play action now. Here's Mayfield rolling to his right. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jarvis Landry ass.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it
Better
here.
slide. You better slide.
Ooh,
so big.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
He didn't even get across the line yet. Oh, my God.
For a Browns score. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? A 50-50 ball here.
Denzel Ward.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Complete.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Browns 26, Bills 10.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
To Kareem Hunt.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He's to the 10, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Jordan Poyer.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Tried to sneak that one in there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bills take over first.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now left side on the swing pass. Singletary loses it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
I'm about to go to bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is funny as hell.
Is he trying to get back on top, or you done too?
Wait, I'm done. I'm already eating hot wings and shit.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
I'm hungry.
You eating hot wings at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Lemon pepper.
Sheesh.
Lemon pepper. Oh, what the fuck?